bears. Everyone's talking about them. What are they? Are they here to hurt us? Let's find out.
So grizzly bears, some background on it. The grizzly bears are normally found in North America, and they used to be in the Great Plains, but now they're mostly in Canada and northern Rockies. They're usually about 5 to 8 feet long and weigh 800 pounds and live for almost 25 years usually. They can, despite their size, they can run up to 30 miles an hour. And they're generally solitary creatures, so they are found usually by themselves, but except for when the mother is usually found with her cubs. They're usually only dangerous when they're surprised or people get between the mother and her cubs. So now we'll see a clip on grizzly bears.
No, she's not collared, and she doesn't have an ear tag. And I've been watching for several years, and she had her cub in like January, and hairless and less than 1 pound. And she's been a tough one. The Rangers have been hazing her. She was hanging out by Lake Hotel. She was hanging out by Lake Hotel. The video's doing a pretty good job. Yeah, yes it does.
There's a shot.
Roll down the hill from there.
She's looking at you.
Man, she's playing or something.
It's your part. Your turn.
Okay. So bears, grizzly bears, although they may seem rather cute or whatnot, they are very dangerous creatures. They are built to kill and hunt and destroy anything that gets in their path if it is a danger to them. They can, although they look cute, they can run up to 30 miles an hour, and when elks breed, they often go for their cubs, and they will kill their elk cubs and eat them. And they also hunt fish, shellfish. They have teeth in the back of them. Their teeth can chew through almost anything, like tree bark, so they can get through lots of bones and everything like that. Their diet also includes shellfish, and if they can't find meat around, they will usually go for grass. And usually they hunt salmon as well, because in those times, when salmon do multiply and they spawn, they go up like rivers and stuff. So they and there's about hundreds of thousands of salmon. So they all gather at the stream, and they also fight each other off for the best spots. It's not even like they don't even like to communicate with each other to so if someone was to get a spot for say some amount of time, they will fight each other off for the best spots, and they will steal each other's food just because they can.
And the sight of a vulnerable young calf is hard to resist. When she gets lucky and close enough to a calf, she can take off in a quick burst and chase it down.
So as you can see, these are not to be messed with. If you see one, do not get close. Even if my previous anchor said that they're not a danger as long as you get between them and their cub, I would suggest just don't get near them at all.
They've developed grinding teeth in the back to chew tough plants, long claws to dig up insects and roots, and even shellfish. A grizzly is on the prowl constantly, searching for any food. Digging, grazing, scavenging. But a strong stomach is just part of what makes this bear an apex predator. Size is a factor. This grizzly is almost 1,000 pounds.
Now, see, they can grow actually larger than 1,000 pounds. 1,000 pounds is not their limit. Where they have lots of food, they could even grow up to, say, 1,500 if they so wanted to, especially where there is salt.
And using their bulk and mean tempers to take what they don't catch.
All right. That's. What do you?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you can't see where?
I can't see.
Maybe just read it.
All right, thank
Do you want to?
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. All right. There is a new study conducted at Washington State University involving hibernating grizzly bears. The objective of this research is to understand the physiology of the bear's heart during hibernation. Grizzly bears tend to hibernate 4 to 7 months out of the year. During this time, the heart of the grizzly bear drops to a low rate, about 10 to 12 beats per minute, in order to slow down their metabolism and conserve energy during the winter months. The astonishing thing about the bear's heart during hibernation is that it can collect large amounts of blood without clogging. The key could be the grizzly bear's heart receptors, and according to Lynn Nelson, a veterinarian researcher at WSU, the study should provide information that could be beneficial in the further advancement of human heart disease research. This is what she has to say about the study.
Thank you. Currently, we're looking at hibernation and how these animals survive these long periods of having very, very low heart rates, and it doesn't affect their heart function during hibernation. And we're trying to understand if there's some piece of that physiology we can learn and then apply to humans or animals with heart disease, because humans or animals couldn't, or other types of animals couldn't do what these bears do in hibernation and live or not develop heart failure. Where are you going with it? Good leg, good. We were testing a certain type of receptor responsive to a certain type of heart.
They will be finishing a portion of the research within this year and then move on to clinical trials. We wish you success in this endeavor and hope to report any breakthroughs that may occur.